Yo, hey, what's up, guys? It's August 7th, 2013, and I'm coming to you with a quick unboxing video. Received two things in the mail, guys, two different things, and one thing, actually, I know what it is, and I'm kind of excited to open it up, which I'll show you guys in a few. But I figured, being that this is YouTube's Geek Week, this would be a perfect opportunity for me to open these, and I'm glad they actually arrived today. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Boom! Trusty knife. Alright, let's see here. Now, unfortunately, on this one, the guy, he taped the tabs. So, I'm hoping, before I open this, the gentleman or the people, whoever sent this to me, watched my video on how to ship comic books. Because, yes, this is a comic book. And I'm hoping, I don't know, it seems pretty flimsy. I'm hoping I'm not disappointed, but here we go.
I don't know, let's see. Alright. Come on.
And another one. Oh man, don't tell me he just wrapped them up in priority envelopes.
You gotta be kidding me. What is this? Oh man, what is this? Whatever end. Alright, here it goes.
Here it is, guys. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe, issue number 4. I've been looking for this one. Unfortunately, I never bought it when it first came out in stores. I have issues 1, 2, and 3, and of course all first edition, but I was never able to pick up number 4. I don't know why. I don't remember if I was out of town for that week. I can't recall, but yeah, and unfortunately it does look like it seems to have some bit of spine roll on it. Nothing that I can flatten out after a while, but again, it was advertised as a very fine condition, and I can automatically see right away some of the little edge wear that it does have here and there. It seems to have maybe a small little crease or maybe tear. I'm not too quite sure, but again, I'm not too worried about it because I haven't really I really want to finish reading the story. I've heard it's a really good story. I loved 1, 2, and 3, and this is kind of pretty much the final end for me. So I do plan on reading this here shortly after this video, and after that I do plan on selling all 4 issues. And here are the other issues. Of course, here's number 3, here's number 2, and number 1. And one thing about these guys, you know me, they're top notch. They're near mint plus condition. Unfortunately, I went on the cheap side, bought the cheaper issue, the very fine. I think I paid like maybe $6 to have this shipped. No. $6 for the comic book, and then another $6 for that shit, for this crap, for having to ship. I'm pretty sure he didn't pay $6 for this. More than likely, he probably paid 2-day priority in an envelope. More than likely, maybe $4. Depending, let's see, yeah, probably $5 to $4, but I don't know if I should leave him feedback or not. But anyways, that's the thing that came in today, just this one thing, and this box. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what it is, maybe not, but I'm pretty excited for it, only because if it is what I think it is, then I'm going to be somewhat happy. Notice how I mentioned somewhat, huh? Let's open this up. Oh, cool, it's something else. Nice. So I purchased these 2 G.I. Joe action figures. Take them out. He did a really good job shipping them too. Save that box. So on YouTube, on eBay, a gentleman was selling a lot of his G.I. Joe collection. 2 of them he had priced it up, or he had listed up for a buy it nows of $32 each. but I was able to negotiate a better price for them since I was buying 2 auctions. Pretty much just they're separate auctions. I paid a cheaper price for them, and I'm actually pretty glad. I'm pretty happy. And what they are 1982 G.I. Joe Cobra officers, straight arm Cobra officers, and they also came with their backing cards. So it's been somewhat a debatable topic on whether or not these backer cards or card backs are collectible. And I guess it all depends on the person buying them, or at least collecting them. For me, for an example, I love to buy these. I love to have these to pretty much just to go along with my figure or my action figure that I purchase, because it seems as if, to me personally, it's part of the set. It makes the figure complete, especially if the back contains information about the figure like that, or it gives you kind of a checklist of what other figures, or at least what's going to be introduced later on or are available now to purchase. And I love that. And another really good aspect, or at least a point of opinion the main reason why I buy it is because of the artwork. I really love the artwork on the front cover. I really love to see, the figure, the action figure in action, or it's just really cool. And plus to have the original price tag on them when they first came out, $2.99. Just brings back a lot of nostalgia. Just a lot of good memories, let's put it that way. Going out to the store, seeing these at Toys R Us, KB Toys, JC Penney's even, shopping with my mom, begging, hey, can I get one, can I get one? I remember, and at that time, I mean, believe it or not, in the early 80s, $3, it's like, hey, it's just $3. No, we don't have it. Sorry, I don't have the extra money. Or more than likely, I would end up getting it. Either for a Christmas or birthday or whatever it may be. But I really loved seeing these. And let me open this up here. So here's one. And don't worry guys, I am not going to break this one this time. I'm not even going to pose it. I'm just going to take it out of the bag, show you what it looks like and the weapon, and that's it. I'm not even going to bother moving his hands or his arms or anything, any of his limbs. So here it is. This is a straight arm 1982, straight arm 1982 Cobra soldier or Cobra officer, okay? This one more specifically was labeled as just Cobra. Let's put that there. This is his backer card. As you can see, it's the name Cobra. That's what's just his name, okay? Turning it over, it does identify that it is 1982. Right there, 1982 Hasbro. It has pretty much its file card, and then at that time, it introduced a few, or at least these action figures that were available for purchase at that time, which can be considered somewhat one of the first ones that ever came out for the G.I. Joe, the small 3 3/4 inch figure line, okay? Now, I also have this one. You know what? Let me open the figure first. Let me put this here. And it does come with his own original rifle there, which is pretty cool. These are commonly known to pretty much have the tips broken off or chewed on. I remember a friend of mine way back, I would say maybe we were 5 years old, he would love to bring the weapons to school and use them as toothpicks or chew on them. I don't know why. It was really weird. But yeah, I'm glad this one's not chewed on. But let me open up this one here. And yes, there is a difference on both of them. If you are wondering, hey, why did you order 2 of the same? They're not really the same. Pretty much one's just Cobra, one's an officer. And there is a small, well, that wasn't smart. Some small differences. They are both straight arm. However, this one here has a silver logo on its chest, and the other one has a red logo on its chest. They are both straight arm, meaning they're 1982, one of the very first ones. And I talked about that when I broke my G.I. Joe Steeler So basically their forearms do not swivel back and forth. So they're pretty much straight. And they do come with different type of weapons, and as well, as you can tell, from the front and back, of course, they come with, you know, their chest guards or their chest belts, whatever you want to refer them to. They're a little bit different too. So they do look somewhat similar, but they are totally different. So that's that, and then here are the two weapons. One seems to be some type of rifle, or maybe it's a machine gun. No, it's like a rifle. Forgive me, guys, I'm not too familiar with guns, but you can tell they are totally different. And as for the backer cards, let me show them to you. And there you go. They're pretty much almost the same. But as you can tell, one is a Cobra and one is a Cobra officer. Okay, so here it is, guys. This is pretty much how I store and display my G.I. Joes. As you can tell, they're in a comic book standard size bag, but what really protects it a little bit more, I went, you know, just a step further. The backer card. The backer card, I actually placed it in a Mylar bag. Being the backer card is just your old average, you know, cardboard type of paper, I wanted to preserve that paper, or at least the backer card, just, you know, give it a little bit more longevity down the road. Even though it's probably going to take a while for it to deteriorate, just, you know, within a Mylar bag, it protects it a little bit more from the air and whatever germs or chemicals that may be floating around in the air. You know, I just wanted it to be preserved just a little bit longer. Anyways, like I was mentioning, back on track, I have that in Mylar, and then plus I have the figure, the G.I. Joe figure, in a plastic blister case. You can get these off of eBay for pretty cheap, and they do a really good job of storing your G.I. Joe and protecting it from dust and dirt. It also, you're able to put the weapons inside, so it's pretty cool. And like I was mentioning, it is in a standard polyurethane bag. I'm not too concerned about putting it in another Mylar, only because Mylars, they don't really stretch that much. That's why it's in a polyurethane bag. And being the fact that it's really convenient for me to store it in one of my comic book storage drawers right there, it fits perfectly in there, and I'm able to you know, pull out the whole thing without me worrying about, okay, is this the right card? Let me find the figure. Being that it's so small, it's just really convenient that it's all in one package here. And I know this question is going to come up with a lot of you. Rick, why don't you just buy them mint on card? Number one, price. And number two, I like to have them separate like this. I don't know why. I just like to have them separate. If there is ever an instance I want to display them, once I get display cases, of course, I can take them out without worrying, put them in a vehicle, you know, line them up with their weapons. I can just display them without having to worry about, oh, it's mint on card, I can't touch it. You know, I don't know, I just like the feel. I like to touch them. I don't know, it's just how I am. Don't get me wrong, collecting mint on card is the way to go, you know, if you want really pristine vintage toys. But with me, like I said, I'd rather have them this way, and I really want the cards just for, like I said, the artwork. Real quick, guys, I know in case the question does come up, are these two variants? No, they're not variants. They're actually introduced, as you can see here, as two different characters available in 1982. Two separate action figures. It's pretty much the way I can describe it. One is your first line infantry. The other is pretty much like a second, or kind of like not a ninja, but like how is it? Artillery intelligence, and then sabotage. There you go. Pretty much the covert type, you know, special infantry Cobra. That's the way I can describe it. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me stay tuned, guys. I'll be doing another video here shortly, showing off a few other my figures and how I put them or how I display them in my boxes. So stay tuned for that. So I'm really stoked. I'm going to put these in my collection and expect another video probably later on today. maybe tonight I'm going to be posting a video on some of my other G.I. Joes that I have in my collection. But if that's pretty much it, guys, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, hit me up, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one. Peace.